No more red rubber ball throwing for you, young child. But here's a trophy that insults you. That's how we're rolling nowadays in our schools. Kids are not allowed to play dodgeball, but our teachers are handing out trophies left and right, awarding students for all sorts of things, even demoralizing ones. The latest example is an Indiana special education teacher who should have gotten hit with a dodgeball, if only to stop him from handing out this trophy awarded to 11-year-old Hollis Response, a 5th grade boy with autism. The trophy awarded says, Most Annoying Male, and was presented at Bailey Preparatory Academy in where of all places?
Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
Little Ronnie Howard could have won the trophy for most cuteness, but the matter in Indiana is serious. We're talking about a boy with autism being called annoying because being nonverbal, he tends to rock back and forth as he tries to express himself. And of every possible descriptive, the teacher decides to do this.
When they called him up, he was just excited to get a, gold star, because it's shiny.
Once media got word that this happened, the school was on its heels, and of course, the response to the calls for firing of the teacher was, it's a personnel matter. 3 weeks later, just now, recent reports claim that up to 3 teachers may have been involved and now face termination. But the official, legal, full of back-end covering statement provided by Gary Community School Corporation Emergency Manager Peter Marikis is this. The Gary Community School Corporation does not condone this type of behavior and will continue to put the safety and well-being of our students first. We extend our deepest apologies to the impacted student, the family, and anyone else who takes offense to this unfortunate occurrence. It is an unfortunate occurrence, but it's one that happens all too frequently. Parents of Gary, Indiana, I hope you've noted that your school district is a school corporation and has an emergency manager. That right there is quite telling as to how these so-called places of education are actually operating. Because, Mom and Dad, these aren't places of education. Rather, they more than earn the trophy as being the best indoctrination stations, the most fitting award I can think of. Now, Hollis's father, Rick, said Hollis is just a kid and he wants to have a good time. He just wants to be treated like everybody else. As an active 11-year-old boy, he likes to ride his bike and race go-karts. So it's quite possible that he enjoys the classic game of dodgeball. But according to a study, we must not allow that to happen because dodgeball is a tool of oppression.
Word, Cotton.
For those of you who don't know dodgeball, it's a simple game where you throw a rubber or foam ball at others, and if the ball hits the person, they're out. The objective is to get everyone on the other team out. Then you start over and play again. It's a great anaerobic exercise. It lowers blood pressure, tests agility, and burns calories. I think Chumbawamba explained it best. A trio of Canadian university professors are trying to keep everyone down after they presented findings to the Canadian Society for the Study of Education in Vancouver, saying that dodgeball is used to dehumanize others. It is legalized bullying, and it reinforces the 5 faces of oppression, which are marginalization, powerlessness, helplessness of those perceived as weaker, exploitation, and cultural domination. Here's another list of 5s for you. It's called the 5 Ds.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Rather than allow our students in physical education class to run around and throw, apparently they must only play with lummy sticks. Although, maybe that's too much physical movement too. To quote one of the researchers, if one thing were to come out of this, it would be for PE teachers to look at their curriculum and look for balance. And that could mean dropping games and including other activities, outdoor education, fitness, gymnastics, aquatics. If you take away every game because a student's feelings may be hurt, or there may be one student better than another, kids will have no exposure to true sport or competition. If we dare let them have exposure to it, they may find that competition is motivational and can lead to further positive outcomes. That's why no one can win, and everyone gets a trophy, which, as we've learned about 3 minutes ago, is also quite problematic. But don't trust logic. Trust these professors and their research. That research being the opinions of middle schoolers.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
The researchers found that the middle schoolers hated dodgeball. Now, please note that this is the same generation who is averaging spending 9 hours per day online. And parents have admitted that they worry about their teens spending too much time in front of a screen. But what have they done about it? 9 hours per day on technology leaves little time to do physical activity and to learn the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Let's summarize. We are being encouraged to essentially punish kids for being physically active and working in a team sport because dodgeball is simply a tool of oppression. As the researchers say, it teaches students that it's okay to hurt or dehumanize peers. But we have teachers handing out trophies to some of our most vulnerable students that call them annoying. Which of these is really hurtful and dehumanizing? Until next time, stay healthy, America.